So we're here with JT Hodges with Love and Lyrics. Thanks for taking the time to interview with us today.
Absolutely.
So you just completed filming your new video, and it actually just debuted on CMT today.
Debuted today?
Yeah, can you tell us a little bit about the filming of that?
Well, you know, we got the concept for the video for Goodbyes Made You Mine. I'd gone through several treatments, and there was this one written by Mason Dixon at Tackle Box Films called Two Rooms. And basically, I'm on one side of what could be my own apartment. She's on another side, but it's an adjoining room, and there's an imaginary line. And we're hinting at the fact that we've known each other for quite some time. And I'm kind of like peeking in on her life, she's peeking in on mine. And finally, when we get to the end, you'll have to find out when you watch that. We'll see. And
it seems to be climbing up the charts. Last week on the Music Row chart, it was 22, and this week it's 19. So it's going up there.
It is. It's still rather new, so it's kind of cool that you know, people are enjoying music. You know, what I do is a little different, but it's the music I make, and I'm enjoying. It's nice that people are responding well to the tune.
Awesome. So you were nominated as one of the ACM's New Artists of the Year. And we know that you didn't make the final cut of the nominations, but you were up there. So how did that feel for you to be nominated when you're such a new artist?
You know, when I found out that I got nominated as a top 8 semifinalist for ACM New Artist of the Year, I was a little shocked. I tell everybody I'm going, what? I only had one single out, but I found out it was all about the industry. So it was kind of cool that the industry was giving me, you know, a little nod saying, hey, we like what you're doing, we appreciate it. It was definitely inspiring, and it's making me all the while more determined. So I appreciate it.
Yeah. And you're also named one of the hottest guys in People Country. They actually said that you were smoldering is the actual text that they use. And you being a dad, how does that make you feel? Because the fans all think you're hot.
I'm blushing. I will just say thank you so much to country people. Thank you.
There you go.
Very sweet.
So what's the best advice that anyone's ever given you, whether it's regarding your music, but just the best advice in life that someone's given you?
Probably, honestly, it's come in phases, you know. I think there's a time in certain points in your life where somebody says something that inspires you. I can't pinpoint just one thing. I do know that, like, when I first met Toby Keith after I was signed to Show Dog Universal, I went up on his bus and I said, how you doing, Toby? I'm JT, you know, I was just signed to your label. I don't know if you knew about it.
Right.
Because he had just merged with Universal, so he basically became hands-off. And he's like, yeah, JT, I actually was just listening to your record the other day and some of your music, and I gotta tell you, it's nothing that I would do. And there was this pause, and I'm like, oh gosh, where can this go? And he goes, you're doing something different, something unique, and it's refreshing. And I made a lot of choices that probably people advised me not to make early along in my career, and I could tell you're kind of doing that. So just keep at what you're doing, and I'm behind you. So that was kind of cool. And just the idea of just stay the course, do what it is you're doing, and live or die on it. So.
Awesome. So you're going to be playing the Riverfront stage at the CMA Fest. So how's that feel being as a feature player instead of a supporting role on a side stage?
I think, you know, I don't really think about it. I think it's a great honor to be able to play the Riverfront stage at CMA Fest. At the same time, I think anytime you get an opportunity to just play your music for people and for fans, especially for something like the CMA Fest, where people are actually wanting to come out there and see their favorite artists, I'm just glad I get to play my music.
So is there anyone that you're looking forward to meeting this year that you haven't met in the past?
Gosh, you know, I've met a lot. I've been fortunate enough to meet a lot of the great artists in country music, and I have not yet met George Strait. And me growing up in Fort Worth, Texas, it's almost like that's a sin.
Should have already happened.
But I might be a little starstruck when I meet George Strait, because I mean I grew up on his music.
Yeah.
So it's like, so that would probably be the top of the list for me.
So are you going to be on any major tours this summer? you know of yet?
A couple tours in the works, a lot of one-off shows, a lot of radio shows this summer, a couple potential tours for the fall. We're just kind of seeing what's coming to us right now. It's going to be an exciting year, I'll say that.
Awesome. And do you know yet when your CD is going to release? Is there a set date, or is it still a...
We're looking at July right now.
Okay.
July. My birthday month.
So what embarrassing song might we find on your iPod?
What embarrassing song might you
that we
find
wouldn't expect
on my iPod? Gosh.
Any Wham or...
No Wham, but George Michael's great. He made great music. No embarrassing songs. All the stuff I listen to is good stuff.
There you go. And do you have any hidden talents that we don't know about?
I can eat a bag of Jack Link's beef jerky probably in 2 minutes with the big ones. Bring it on. Anybody out there want to test this? Test these jaws on the jerky? Come on.
All right. Well, thanks, JT, for taking the time to interview with us at Love and Lyrics. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Love and Lyrics.